Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be showcasing the new Blaziken EX from the newly released set Journey Together. So with that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which new cards we'll be running. So we do have the 4 Torchic, the 3 Combusken, as well as the 3 copies of Blaziken EX. And we do have the ability Seething Spirit. Once per turn, you can attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. And then we do have the Smolder Salt for the 200 base damage, and then during your next turn, this Pokemon can attack. So it is very ideal to set up at least 2 of these Blaziken EXs so that you can keep looping that attack, and you can build up the new Blaziken with the Seething Spirit since the ability does stack up, and you'll easily get those 2 energies onto your new Blaziken to keep looping this attack. And then we also run a 1-1 line of the Girafarig as well as Farigiraf EX here as a walling option with the Armor Tail ability. We get to prevent all damage done to this Pokemon from your opponent's basic Pokemon EXs. And then we also do have a decent attack with a Dirty Beam, 160 base damage, and as well as 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And then lastly, we do have the 4 copies of Munkidori for the ability Adrenabrain. If we have a Dark Energy attached to this Pokemon, once per turn we can move over 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponents. And then moving on to the trainer cards for our Ace spec, we do have Precious Trolley. You can search out your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. And then for our supporters, we got the 4 Arven, where you can search out an item card and a tool card. The 2 Boss's Orders for gusting up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. The 4 copies of Iono for draw support as well as hand disruption. And then lastly, we do have the 2 copies of Professor's Research for some additional draw support. And then for our tool cards, we got the 2 Bravery Charm. This will give our basic Pokemon that extra 50 more HP. As well as we do have the 2 copies of the TM Evolution. Ideally, we do want to go second on the first turn of the game so that we can use this TM Evolution to quickly evolve up 2 Pokemon in just 1 turn. And then for our basic energy cards, we got the 4 Dark, the 2 Psychic, as well as the 3 Fire Energies. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into some games here. And it looks like our opponent will go first, so that definitely works out for us. We definitely want to go second. Oh wow, they don't do anything. Let's use Call Bell while we can, get another Arven. And try and go for the back-to-back TM Evolution. Wow. It looks like Precious Trolley got prized. Let's see, they play Arven. Yeah, Nest Ball and Hop's Choice Band. Yeah, and there's a Hops bag, so they're gonna get 2 Hops Pokemon, Snorlax and another Zacian. So I think they're up to what? 30, 60, 90. If they had the post wick, it would be 120. Yeah, let's get another Dark Energy and Fire. Yeah, let's go for Team Evolution, get the 2 Blazikens. Yeah, let's see what they do. I feel like there's really not many options. They only have 2 cards in their hand. They attach to the Duraludon. Let's see if we can pick up a boss here. Munkidori. Nice, we do pick up boss. I say let's gust up Pheasantipity here. Get the Fire Energy. Yeah, let's gust up Fez. Yeah, first 2 prize cards. Let's see what we get. Torchic and Earthen Vessel. The Earthen Vessel definitely helps out. Yeah, they just go back into Zacian here. Postwick. Yeah, they only got like 2 cards in their hand. Yeah, they're doing really bad for the draw support. Yeah, let's go for the knockout. So what do we get here? Iono and Pokegear. Wow, we pretty much got all of our Ionos in the beginning of the game. That's at least 2 of them. Duraludon, they go for Archaludon, so they're gonna get the 2 metal out of discard. Yeah, we get the Snorlax. Let's see. Girafarig. Let's try Pokegear. Yep, no boss on that one. Yeah, so let's just go for research here. Yeah, they just concede here. Okay, we both get mulligans. I guess second mulligan here. Looks like there's lightning and psychic energies with Crispin. Yeah, this feels like kind of a bad starting hand. No Arven or Pokegear to find Arven. Joltik. So maybe this is Future Box? No, it's Terrestrial Pikachu. Miraidon. I guess it'll be a good opportunity to use the Girafarig EX here, because they got nothing but basics. How will they knock us out? Yeah, Bravery Charm. Okay, let's put down the Girafarig, Torchic, Munkidori. Okay, looks like one Combusken got prized. There's the Farigiraf. I feel like we basically almost instantly win this matchup just because they have nothing but basic attackers. So I'm assuming he'll just go for Jolting Charge. Yeah, not a single supporter card. That's so bad. Not a single one. Ooh, they got the Galvantula actually, so they do have an evolution Pokemon. And they're probably gonna knock us out actually. Talk about really unexpected, and what were the odds they had Galvantula just in hand? So yeah, they totally did a 180. They're not doing the jolting charge anymore. Funny we can get like a supporter card here. Yeah, nothing as always. Yeah. They actually took even a 1-hit KO on the Farigiraf. And we get a mulligan. Pretty bad. Let's see. Looks like they got 0 mulligans. Okay, at least we can search out Arven of Call Bell. Okay, looks like they're probably gonna be Raging Bolt. Let's search out another Arven also, just in case. Yeah, we'll do double combustion. Oh wow, the Ultra Ball away Prime Catcher. Okay, it's actually Galvantula EX. Guess let's get the Fire Energy back. And yeah, let's go for Iono, I guess. Hopefully we can maybe find another Blaziken. Yeah, let's go for 200. So 2 Blazikens in play, not too bad. See, they Nest Ball. for Raging Bolt. So I'm kind of surprised that they have Galvantula EX with all of this Raging Bolt. Maybe they just have it for that charged web. They retreat out into Raging Bolt. Sada, let's see, will they have 5 energies? If they do, that'd be pretty bad. I don't know, let's kind of like buy some time here. Let's gust up Sandy Shocks here. Hoping they don't have a switch, because they already have 2 in the discard pile. I'm really hoping they don't have another switching option. Sada's Vitality. Ooh. Looks like they're probably gonna retreat out. Area 0. Yeah, they're retreating out into Raging Bolt. Okay, that was pretty lucky. Yeah, they just concede here. Nice, we win it. So I say let's go second here. Okay, a decent starting hand. Because we can just research at least on our second turn and hopefully get another Pokemon or 2 Pokemon to evolve up with the TM evolution. Let's see, looks like it's going to be Hop's Toolbox. So I believe we have a little bit of even type advantage because Hop Zacian is weak to fire, so it's not the biggest deal, honestly. Yeah, we don't find Torchic. Yeah, let's Ultra Ball both of those away. And get... Looks like the Girafarig is prized. Would have been good for this matchup. The Girafarig. I don't know, let's just get another Torchic. Research. Oh wow, only 1 Combusken in the deck. So we have 1 in our hand, and then I guess the other 1 got prized because we do run 3 of them. Let's see if they knock us out here. You can definitely... Yeah, looks like they will. They got the Hops bag and then the Hops choice band. Yeah, I believe they knock us out. Because the Snorlax is 30, Band is another 30, which is 90. Oh, they don't have the Post Wick, so they don't knock us out. So yeah, I don't believe we want any rare candy here. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the Mind Bend here. Didn't really want to use Iono because they only have 3 cards in their hand, so that'd just be basically helping them out. Earthen Vessel. Yeah, and they use Iono here. We only had 3 cards, so that's fine. And we pick up Precious Trolley. It's a little late for it, but we do pick up a Blaziken. Oh wow, they do hit themselves in confusion. And let's see, is there anything really a trolley? I guess let's get another Munkidori. And I'm not too crazy about the Mimikyu, honestly. See, is there another? Yeah, there are Dark Energies in the deck here. Yeah, it's not got the Cramorant. See, first prize, Call Bell. I said let's just knock them out. See, they go into the Hops Cramorant. Okay, they even pick up another choice band for it. They attach it. They Nest Ball, probably for Pheasantipity maybe. Yeah, there it is. Flip the script. So I'm kind of surprised for Journey Together they didn't give Blaziken EX a full art or secret art rare All we have is a double rare. Let's see, Torchic. Yeah, I guess lastly we'll just put damage counters on the Serendipity. Yeah, I guess let's go for the knockout. So we pick up, yeah, there's a Combusken that was prized. Yeah, they just go into Serendipity, so pretty unfortunate for them. I do kind of wonder how many metal energies they were running in this deck, because looks like it's quite a few. Yeah, because they have 2 on a Snorlax and then 2 in the discard. They pick up Iono. They Ultra Ball. Research an Arven away for Duraludon. So I guess the Archaludon was the energy acceleration. Yeah, they do use Iono. Kind of unfortunate because that's a lot of cards going to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're burning up cards just to get rid of them out of their hand. You know, they use the Hops Bag, the Nest Ball. Yeah, they didn't find anything on any of those item cards. Yeah, if they don't retreat out, they basically lose. Yeah, they just concede here. Well, those are all the games. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.